Welcome back. More Americans are buying luxury homes in the south of France because of President Trump, apparently. Luxury home sales along the French Riviera have reportedly skyrocketed since November's presidential election. Christie's international real estate CEO, Conn, is with us this morning to talk about this and exclusively unveiling Christie's new report on luxury home trends. Dan, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So connect the dots for us. Why would high-end luxury real estate in the south of France be attributable to Donald Trump?
Well, I suppose if you were a celebrity, which is a lot of the people who buy there, you were probably not thinking of going to Mar-a-Lago. So if you were looking for a good place, south of France has always been a destination. And that's the reality of it. The Côte d'Azur is a place that celebrities and jet setters have been going for years.
So what are we talking about in terms of the pricing in the south of France?
$5,000 a foot. So if you think of the averages, it's about 2.5 times what we deal with here in New York. The people who are buying down there are buying, this is the ultra high end of luxury.
Yeah, of course, south of France, I would think so. Now, in your report, Washington, D.C. tops your list of markets to watch.
Yep.
Tell me about that.
Well, it's an interesting market, right? This is not politically connected at all. The reality of D.C. is it's one of the greatest cities in the U.S. If you're a professional, whether you're a lawyer, a consultant, a lobbyist, a contractor, it is a great environment, and it's also a great place to raise a family. So we don't attribute it all to the changing tides of politicians' fortunes. It's really about being in a great place.
All right, we were just looking at the list of cities that are seeing a real pickup. Tell me what's going on in the high-end real estate world right now. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been interesting. There was a lot of uncertainty in the last year. And so when you were seeing stratospheric growth for the couple of years prior, right? 2014, luxury market was up 16%, up 8% in 15. It really, the earth became flat in 2016, which controversial to say that, but the growth was only 1%. And that's because a number of really important luxury markets struggled in the face of uncertainty, probably London foremost among them.
For a long time, the Russians were here in New York. They were all around the world buying luxury properties. Is that still the case, or has the Russia money slowed down? The
Russia money slowed down. I mean, it's still there.
But there's Chinese money as well.
Yeah, the Chinese money is there, and it's there in force. If you look at the absolute high end, the ultra luxury, 100 million plus, 4 of the 10 that sold over 100 million this year sold in Hong Kong. There was one this year, $360 million. It's a teardown.
Wow.
They're paying $360 million to tear a house down and build up a new 25,000-foot home.
That is incredible. A lot of money sloshing around, that's for sure. Dan, for the first time, Hong Kong actually topped Christie's list of the best luxury markets in the world.
It did. And
so the average price of a luxury property there, what?
It's in the thousands of dollars a foot. And it's really that observation that it's the top of the luxury index is also in part because there are so many top homes that are selling. The peak this year was $270 million.
And it unseated London, which I thought was interesting. You wonder if that was partly due to Brexit.
It was definitely due to Brexit.
It was definitely due to Brexit. Wow.
Yeah. There was Brexit. I mean, think of what's hit London. Election uncertainty, then there was stamp duties, mansion taxes on homes.
Yeah.
Then there was the uncertainty of Brexit, the reality of Brexit, and now they're going into another election. It's just been a tough couple of years.
Real quick, what are the signs you look at to indicate that things are going to come in, or, you know, not crash, but, you know, slow down a bit in terms of these prices?
Well, the uncertainty that we've seen is really the driver, right? I think there's a lot of reason for optimism. France has now sorted itself out with the election. Britain will, Brexit will happen. The U.S. is through the election cycle, and those are all the things that we look to. The equity markets are still strong. I mean, the valuations are buoyant. Financing is available. It seems like the foundation for the market is very strong.
Wow, that's great to hear. Dan, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Great to see you. Thanks so much.
Dan Conn joining us there at Christie's home.